Hey, good Monday morning, my friends. Glad you made it through the weekend. And this is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. We are going to talk about the next storm system. Yes, already waiting in the wings. And it looks a little bit different than what we've had here over the last 3 or 4 storms, in that it looks like we might actually get a little bit of cold, wind-driven snow for half of the storm system coming up. That's going to be Wednesday night, Thursday, and maybe early Friday morning. So we'll take a look at that. What else we got to talk about today? Hey, do you even know where your sunglasses are? Uh, Probably not. You might need them occasionally for today. The next storm system already off to the west, and yes, a 48-hour cold shot is on the way. All right, so good morning. Hey, good morning, Bill from Chesterfield. First one checking in this morning. Good morning. All right, where's the sunshine? Well, I'm not talking about a whole lot of complete sunshine, okay? I'm talking about scattered patches. Here's the visible satellite. You could see some holes in the clouds now, and we'll gradually see more holes in the clouds as we go through the day. I would call it partly sunny skies, but man, that is certainly going to be a nice treat, isn't it? All right, let's get on to the next storm system. And this one, again, looks like will probably be mostly on the cold side of it, so it'll be mostly snow across lower Michigan. Here it is. Here's today. We have dry conditions today, and here's Tuesday. Excellent travel Tuesday if you need to get somewhere. Hey, good morning, Stan Fork and Charvel Heacock from Kalamazoo. I like that first name. That's a unique one. No, have not been visiting dispensaries, whatever those are. And I think that's spelled wrong, but I'm not sure. 5 inches last night in Atlanta. Yeah, it looks like about 3 to 6 inches northern half of lower, 1 to 3 southern half, and pretty well behaved. Great snow, man, snow, wasn't it? Okay, so now look at this. We're at Wednesday afternoon. What you're seeing is you see a line of precipitation up to our north and west. That's the Arctic front. Yes, believe it or not, we're going to get some cold weather like winter. Only I'm saying about 48 hours at tops, though. And down to the south, that's the moisture storm. And here it comes. The both are going to combine. So we're at the middle of Wednesday night, moisture to the south, cold to the north, and then they combine by Thursday morning, and then the wind kicks up, and we're on the colder side. And that's why I say Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, we might even have a drifting type snow, where it's 25 or 20 degrees, and the wind's blowing at about 20 miles an hour, and it whips around quite a bit. We have not had one of those yet this year, I would say. Even the Veterans Day snowstorm didn't have a whole lot of drifting with it. Hey, good morning, Sabrina Van Dyke from Burton and Alice Martina. Good morning. Crystal, desperately need a snow day. Now, this is the timing, middle of Wednesday night into Thursday morning and lasting on Thursday. I think you might get your wish there. Cold shot, we're into Friday, cold air, and then by Saturday, we already start to warm up a little bit. And yes, you could see the next storm system in the horizon for early next week. So they continue to be, about 5 days apart on the storm systems. Let's take a little closer of a look, okay, for you. All right, so we're into Tuesday and into Wednesday. And again, both days should be good travel days. We're to Wednesday morning, now Wednesday afternoon. There's the Arctic front to the north and the snow to the south. Now we're at the middle of the night, Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. We're at 5 a.m. actually. Yeah, I know. Wow, winter weather in February. Now that's a concept. It certainly is this year. And again, the brutal stuff is fairly short-lived. It's about Thursday morning to midday Friday, and then temperatures start to turn around. So here's Thursday. And that's where the lake effect gets into its act and circulates around. And remember, this time of the year, normally we would have enough ice that the lake effect would be cut at least in half, if not more. And the open water would be 32 degrees and kind of slushy and wouldn't be producing a whole lot of lake effect. But not this year. We're going to continue to have lake effect. All right. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to show you how much, and I know you're going to stick me to it, right? This is early, but the models have been right on, and it's a very regular pattern and whatnot. So let's just look at it, if we could, as where the heaviest snow could fall and not necessarily believe the exact amount. So we're into Tuesday. Now we go through Wednesday into Thursday, and by the time it's done. So again, all of lower Michigan, this one, maybe the southern half gets into the 3 to 6 and the northern half 1 to 3. And then we get some lake effect added onto that in places. So you might have some spots, some isolated areas, tip of the thumb, west, southwest side, maybe Grand Rapids to Kalamazoo, Benton Harbor, maybe the Traverse City area, northwest lower. You might get some areas there that have another 2 to 4 inches of wind-driven snow after the storm moves off Thursday night. So I'm not going to get into this how much right now, Wanda Miller, but just know that's the way it's setting up. Okay, so let's get off to that. And let's just say that it is another solid accumulating snow. It looks very similar to what we just had, maybe just a touch colder, okay? And the other thing I will say is that what we're seeing now in the last couple of storms, and this is a very March-like situation, but what we're seeing now is the thunderstorms and the heavy rain going on just to our south, Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, Ohio. Have you been watching that? They get a lot of flooding. Dale Hollow Lake in Tennessee, that's a lake that we've rented a houseboat on before, a real fun lake. They had a lot of damage. Some of the marinas just ripped right out from heavy rain. Well, that heavy rain and thunderstorm activity to our south is starting to zap the north side, the cold side of the storms, and that's what we're seeing happen with this next one. We'll still be into the accumulating snow, but if you didn't have those thunderstorms going to the south, it could be one of these 6 to 12 inchers. So we'll just keep an eye on it. Okay, now here are the high temperatures. Anna, yes, I have to show you a cold day. Now today, we're about where we're going to be all day, maybe ooze down a couple of degrees. Then tomorrow, we're back to 30s in the south and 20s in the north. And Wednesday, we're into the 30s. This is Thursday as the colder air starts to move in. Frank Simpson, I'm going to get to the end of February in just a moment. But yes, it does look warmer than average. Hey, good morning, Ann Garza. Randy Nielsen, yeah, possibly. Blowy snow, you like that term? Okay, so this is Thursday, and then this is Friday. Ooh, high temperatures in the teens, and this is Saturday, and it's already gone. I always look for signals as to what the overall atmosphere wants to do. It's the engine of our day-to-day weather, and the overall atmosphere is set up right now to be warmer than average in the eastern half of the U.S. And again, I think that's one of the check marks on the do we get early spring. Can it flip-flop in April and all of a sudden, yes, it can, but right now, no signs of that. All right, now here is what somebody asked about. Frank Simpson, I do believe. This is the 8 to 14-day forecast, February 17th to the 23rd. Warmer than normal conditions expected. Boy, and if we look out at that time and we don't see much cold air and much winter, guess what, folks? We're about ready to stick a fork in winter and call it done at that point. So there you have it. Take the sunglasses today. You might get some brief glimpses, and with that fresh snow and the fact that we've been in cave-like darkness for 6 weeks now, you might really need those sunglasses. Hey, thanks for a lot of folks sticking with me this morning. 1,000 of you. Good morning. Hey, good morning, John Robert Williams. Great picture there of the tree in Leelanau County. Yes, usually bad storms in March. And now I still want to continue to emphasize we have a fully developed storm track that's sending a moisture-laden storm our way every 5 to 7 days. So we're still going to probably have snowstorms. I would say we got another 2 to 3 left in February. But if we lean toward warm, it might be tough to do. So it's not over. I'm just saying we've probably, for those of you that don't like winter, we've probably broken the back of the winter, because there's one thing I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you every year the sun gains power at the same rate, because it's a few feet higher in the sky every day now. And so the sun does eventually win here in Michigan. Sometimes, like last year, it just takes until May or June. Randy's getting excited. He's going to get the motorcycle out. All right, there you go. Garrett Odolkowski, thanks to you, Bud, too, for joining me. Hey, good morning, Evelyn Vasquez. Stacy Altz, good morning. So there you have it. Good travel days today, tomorrow, Wednesday. Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday morning, snowy, colder, blowing snow. And then the weekend we moderate once again pretty quickly. Thanks for joining me this morning. This is the MLive Morning Weather Update. We do it every morning about this time. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourself